Good evening, class. We're group 4, and we're going to present our skit on chapter 9. Okay? So let's start. Hi.
Hi, how are you? Oh, I'm doing great, thank you.
How's everything?
Everything is good, thank you.
Hey, come here, listen. I have something for you.
What is it?
Okay. I have this incredible business, a clothing company, which is a very solid business, okay? So I would like for you to invest in my company. Let me give you more details, okay? Our revenues are over $3 million every year. Our accounts receivables, like $4 million. So we also have been profitable for the last 10 years, and we are a growing business. We have stores all the way in the United States, and we have stores international. So I'm going to propose you a good deal.
What is it?
How do you feel about investing $500,000 in my company with a 10% return on investment?
Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I do have the money to invest it, but I need to ask my consultants to see what they think about the deal.
But why? You don't trust me?
Yeah, of course I do, you know.
You don't like the idea of being partners?
Yeah, I love it.
You also have known me for a long time, and you also know that I'm not going to lie to you.
I know you wouldn't, but...
And I'm a great designer.
I see.
I'm passionate. So we can make billions of dollars together.
Wow, it sounds like a good plan, but I'd rather ask my consultants. Yadira, what do you think about the deal?
It sounds like a great idea, but yeah, sure. Send us your audited financial statement, and we'll take a look at it. You don't need that.
What do we need?
Okay. First of all, we're gonna need an auditor, an independent person to assure to us that yes, the receivable, the $3 million she's talking about, actually are real. And to do that, the auditor is gonna perform some tests, like existence, for example. And to test for existence, he's gonna test that those assets and liabilities, in this case, the receivables, actually exist at a certain date in the financial statement. And to test that in the financial statement, you're paying attention, right?
Yeah.
He is not just going to, by default, he has to actually contact her clients and, get in contact with them in order to determine if the transactions and the receivables are actually there. You don't want to happen to you what happened to Seabest. Remember that case that we saw in the fraud?
Seabest? No, I don't recall.
It was the carpet cleaning company that it looked really good on paper, but then it was actually a fraud, and the investors ended up losing like $100 million. Do you want that to happen to you?
I think you're being too paranoid.
Really? Okay. I just don't like what's going on right here, so it's your money, do whatever you want.
I'd rather ask somebody else.
I think Yadira has a valid point. I mean, I think the auditor also needs to test to make sure that everything is complete. So we need to see the general ledger, the subsidiary ledger, and make sure that all the transactions that are owed to the company are actually reported in the balance sheet. Hello, I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Yeah. You also need to check to make sure that everything's accurate. So you want to make sure that these accounts receivables are actually stated at the correct quantity and that they're stated at the correct price. How can we do that if we don't see financial statements, support? Don't you care about these things?
I know this beauty for a long time. I know she wouldn't lie to me.
Of course not.
I can't help you.
Oh.
I can't help you.
Yorky, listen to me. Investing in a new company, you have to be very, very careful. I think that we have to check all the audited financial statements to be sure that management assertions were applied. Let's say rights and obligations. We have to confirm that Yaibelys business, has a legal right to accounts receivable. That all the accounts that were sold have been removed from the accounts receivable balances. Also, what about presentation and disclosures? We have to be sure that all the accounts for the accounts receivable and revenues, all the balances have been properly disclosed, also described, classified in the financial statements. What do you think, Vanessa?
I have to agree with all of them. I know that you're saying, Yorky, pay attention. I know that, you're paying attention here and it sounds great, but she says she has $4 million in receivables. We don't even know if these receivables exist. This is probably, the company is not worth as much as she's saying it's worth. She doesn't even have any liability. She doesn't mention any liabilities. She just has a lot of friends like you, and she doesn't record any loans. And that doesn't you know, I don't think this is very smart. I don't think you should invest in it. We should see her financial statements.
I see a lot of potential on this deal. I don't really care what you guys say. I'm going to invest. I mean, I see the potential this beauty has, and this is a really good deal. I mean, I'm going with it. Thank you anyway for the advice.
Yorky.